Hi everyone, it's Sally again. It's a rainy, windy, blustery day here in Oregon. You might actually hear the wind blowing against the window right next to me pretty soon. Anyway, it's great weather to be staying inside and working on journals, which is what I've been doing. So after I showed those two naked journals last time, pretty much sold them already. So I decided I would make another one. I had this cover ready, and so it just took. It was just a matter of getting out some paper and filling it up. I just want to say it is for sale. The price on this one is $30. It's just a beautiful old book cover. I loved it when I first saw it. It's a reading book, old reading book, and has this beautiful design. I think that SF stands for Scott Sforzman, which if you're an educator like I was, you're familiar with that company. Anyway, if you look closely at the cover, you'll see there's little animals and things, pictures in the design. And then it had a spine that was in really bad shape. So I reinforced the spine on the inside with some Tyvek. And then I put fabric on the outside and on the inside. As you can see, I did the stitching, which I'm very proud. They all came out straight and even. So I did the stitching, and so it does show. It's not a hidden binding. I did add a charm to it. So there's just a little pink flower, a postage stamp, which is covered on both sides with kind of a material like glossy accents, which makes it very hard and firm, and a little butterfly charm and this little key. Okay, so on the inside, I didn't, even though this does have, it has a place here where some paper was torn off, and of course there's some little bit of writing on there. I still really like the picture, and so I decided to keep that and just adds a piece of fabric here for the spine. And so that makes a really nice flexible spine. I really like how that turned out. Okay, so two of the signatures, there are three signatures, and two of them I started with the first page with a piece of the Cavallini posters, one of the Cavallini posters I got. This poster was so cute with all the little cats on it. So this is basically a naked journal. It doesn't have a lot of embellishment or tags or pockets, just a few. And lots of pages from old children's books, which I do enjoy the beautiful illustrations in those. I had to do a little reinforcement there with some washi tape. This is some ledger paper that I avocado dyed, and in it is just a little piece of note paper. So this is a page from my old flow book. And in this envelope is just a little old wedding gift card. I thought it was cute, and it actually could be used for writing space because these open up. Looks like somebody had it pinned to their gift. This is avocado dyed onion skin. And another old greeting card. Such a pretty one. Love the orchid, the colors. So I did fix it so that it actually frames this picture, which I thought came out nice. Plus, it does open up for writing space. This is an illustration from another old book. Can't remember which one it was, but has nice writing paper on the back. Some ledger paper. I got a ton of this stuff at Goodwill. Like a stack about 3 feet high, so I will never run out of this. This is a page from an old Alice and Jerry book, which was a book that I read when I was a kid. Love the pictures. Some computer stationery with a nice design on it. A page from the junior instructor book I have. which I did a little stenciling and spray inks on, and I actually plan on doing a tutorial on spray inks. As you can see, I've been playing with the inks already, and I've got them all ready to go. Here are some of them. So anyway, I have checked all my bottles. They're all working, so I'm going to do that pretty soon. I like how that stencil came out there. That was just the pressing paper on top of it after I've already sprayed, and I like that print sometimes better than the original. Some beat dyed paper. This is some of the paper I dyed with onion skins, and that paper came out such a pretty color. Look at that yellow. This is onion skin paper dyed with onion skins. And the color came out really intense on this one because I think it was at the bottom of the stack. I let them soak in the dye, for about a half hour. And then I dried it in the oven. It came out really nice. Beat dyed. There's the rest of that stenciled paper. I love those polka dots. Oh, yes, this is a page from In the Morning Glow, a journal that I think I sold. And here's the rest of that greeting card with writing space here. Pretty picture. The rest of the envelope. It has just a little journal card that I had that was left over from some other stuff. And a little piece of note paper, just folded and tucked in there. Okay, so there's the first signature. The second signature, I started with some handmade paper. So I had a scrap of it, and I was kind of just using up some odds and ends. A tag that I made for something else and I never used, so I thought I'd add that there. Avocado dyed paper, sheet music with a little pocket for just a piece of notepad paper. Some more computer stationery. This is a page from the Flow book. A little stenciling. This is a page from a butterfly book. I think it was a little golden book on butterflies. Tea-stained paper. There's something from the Alice and Jerry, which I kind of picked out pages that I wanted to use and pieced them together and glued them, so these have a paper hinge on them and it makes them fit in the journals better. This is from a bird book I have. There's a page from Alice and Jerry. Onion skin dyed. Atlas paper. Different storybook. So there's lots of writing space in here and not a lot of embellishment. But still, you know, some interesting pages. These are a lot quicker to make than the kind with all the tags and everything. This is avocado dyed also. I like how that came out. Okay, last signature, more of the Cavallini poster about cats. Ledger paper. This is an old envelope, and a tag, a journaling card I made that I didn't use before in another journal, so I thought I'd put it in here. So that's onion skin dyed also, and some of the paper came out quite a bit lighter. I think I added them last, so they didn't quite soak up as much dye. Still a nice color. So I just added this little picture here from an old book, and made it a pocket, but there's nothing in it. Another greeting card. Another book page added on. I think I did put something in here. Yeah, some stationery. This is a page from the Flow book. I think this is the 2017 one. I still have just a few pages left in it. Trying to use some things up. There's the rest of the greeting card. And this is a different children's book. And that's a different one too. There's the rest of the envelope, which just kind of fits a little bookmark. Ledger paper. And there's the back of that signature and some more of that Cavallini poster. And isn't that pretty? I just couldn't cover that up, so I decided to leave it. Okay, thanks for watching, and be checking back because I'm going to do that spray ink tutorial probably today.